Good morning everyone! Welcome back to our final day of our microlearning sprint here with Coding Kids. So in yesterday's video we talked about our text adventure game with Python, which is a great program for a year 7 to 8 classroom. Now in today's video we're going to be talking about how to write programs using drag and drop blocks all through text. But what we're going to be learning about today is how to write programs for hardware as well. So there are many great fun ways to introduce programming hardware into the classroom. So for example, if you're programming Scratch, then you can use a Makey, which is what we're going to be looking at right now. So here we go. This right here, with a lot of cords sticking out of it, is our Makey. So a Makey is a really simple data input and output device that can be programmed using Scratch. So using a really basic knowledge of electronics, students can create a number of things. So today I'll show you how to incorporate a Makey into the maze game that we were looking at a few days ago on day 8 of our microlearning sprint. So first of all, let's break down this sample controller we have right here. So we have a bunch of these little alligator clips, which you can see connected to some alfoil over here. The other ends are all connected into different bits of our Makey up here. So the idea is these are all forming a type of circuit between my computer and this piece of paper right here. So with this little tiny device over here, I've turned this entire sheet of paper with these bits of alfoil that I've got just wedged onto them basically, I've turned it into a controller that I can use for my game. So what's most important here is that there's a connection between the ground, which is me, and also the alfoil, which is the conductive metal that we've got attached here. Or I could use any other kind of conductive material instead if I wanted to. So there needs to be a connection between myself and the alfoil to close the circuit. So we can use this simple tactic to create up, down, left, right, and spacebar functionality when we close the circuit by touching the alfoil. So I'll show you that right now. So the idea is, to use a Makey, someone has to be touching the ground, and now I'm the missing link in this circuit. So if I can also touch one of these other pieces of alfoil at the same time, then the circuit will be closed and something's going to happen up here. If you remember, in this game we use the up and down keys and the space bar to move things around and make things happen. So I'm going to touch ground and also tap on the alfoil for the up key. Like that. You can see little lights going off there. That's telling the Makey, all right, something's happening. And now if we look up here on my screen, every time that I touch the alfoil, so touch, 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 like so, I can move my monkey around using nothing but this alfoil, which is turned into like my keys on my keyboard. So one more time, we'll get them up to the baked beans, and then down here I'll hold ground, and in a moment I'll press the space alfoil, which I've got written just here. So I'll tap on space, and I've collected it like so. And I can tell which bit of alfoil is connected to which part of the Makey based on where the coloured alligator clips are connected into. So this is my left-hand arrow key, and I can see over here that it's connected into a little left arrow that's pointing towards the left up here on my Makey. All right, so aside from that, we also have a microbit, and that's a different type of data input and output device that can be programmed using Python, and that's this little guy just here. It's a bit of a cool little tool that I personally really like using. So we're actually running a free mini-series on microbits at the end of the month, so stay tuned for more information about that. All right, now what about why do we want to integrate hardware into the classroom? Well, it's another great way of introducing authentic learning and a growth mindset into the classroom. You can check out the blog post we wrote on it over on our website. But that's actually all there is for today. I just wanted to show you that Makey and the microbit, which are both really, really cool. So if you haven't already, don't forget to sign up for our Teacher PD certificate. If you complete all 10 mini quizzes, so one quiz for each video, you'll receive a certificate for completing an hour of PD. The link to sign up for that will be in the description very soon. Now, that's it for the microlearning series. Thank you so much for tuning in with us every day. If you have any burning questions that you want answered, please don't hesitate to leave a comment or email us at hello@codingkids.com.au. And that's all from me. Once again, I really hope you've enjoyed the microlearning series. It's been my pleasure to take you along with us as we teach you all these wonderful little things. And yeah, I'll see you next time. This is Eloise, signing off.